Hey, thanks for showing up. Today is a very special day because Quake 1 is 30 years old. First released in 1996, Quake was, I don't know if it was the first 3D game ever, but it was one of the first. And, it represented a big technical leap in video game graphics, as well as video game multiplayer. If you, honestly, Quake's legacy is mostly multiplayer focused. I read a post recently, I think either yesterday or a few hours ago, that called Quake the Genghis Khan of video games, because it's got it and its engine, and the different iterations of its engine have led to so many games and other things. They did count, like, the evolution of the id Tech engine. So this was, I think, id Tech 2? I think Doom or Wolf 3D's engine was id Tech 1. And then this one was, like, id Tech 2. And, of course, Gold Source, Valve's first engine, was a heavily modified id Tech Quake engine. And then Source was an even more heavily modified Gold Source, heavily modified Quake 1 engine. And then Source 2 is an even more heavily modified Source, modified Gold Source, modified Quake engine. So if you're a Valve fan at all, it's important to know their roots, to know your roots, you know? Quake's biggest contribution by itself, like without talking about engine technical stuff, was the multiplayer scene. I'm playing the Bethesda Night Dive re-release just because whatever, and it uses netquake, but they, at some point after Quake came out, John Carmack improved the netcode a lot and re-released the multiplayer service as Quake World. And the coolest thing about that is that you could modify it, like for Doom you could make custom levels and custom sprites and stuff, but Quake's modding scene let you do a lot more scripting, even in multiplayer. And that's where, you know, Capture the Flag came from, Team Fortress came from that. Counter-Strike didn't come from that, that was later. And there's a lot of other things that I forget right now because I wasn't there for that. But I think probably the most important one in terms of gaming culture is Team Fortress. So, yeah. Not much else to say. On its own, Quake single player is... Some people might find the gameplay boring. It's not really... It doesn't do all that much that's new in terms of gameplay. It does use its physics engine and the fact that you can look up and down in its true 3D environments. The levels have a lot more verticality because verticality is able to exist in true 3D, whereas Doom's engine didn't allow true 3D. So, those levels didn't have any, like, floors above floors, you know? They didn't have multiple stories. But this game... Oh, here comes the theme music. But in Quake, that's standard. So I am going to be playing with enhanced models and enhanced effects. I like them, personally. I like Night Dive's style of preserving art style while upping poly count, I should say. So another cool thing about Quake that Doom didn't have was this cute little hub area. I guess they figured that since this was such a big leap up, they wanted to give people time to, like, get used to and familiar with the fact that you can look up and down and you can jump, you know? So our starter weapons are the axe, which was originally a hammer back when they started developing the concept, but it turned into this axe. It is absolutely covered in blood. And this cute little shotgun, probably one of my favorite video game shotguns, just because, I don't know, I like the model the most about it. It's also got a really tight spread for an old video game shotgun. It's more like a pistol. And there's a couple mods that replace it with a pistol. So I will be playing on not only hard, because this is now the episode select, so like in Doom this was a menu, but here you can do all of this. And I'll not only be playing on hard, I will be playing, in fact, on... Okay, I fucked that up. On the secret nightmare difficulty that you have to... Okay, I fucked it up again. I haven't gone to this in a while, so apologies. I'm probably also... There we go. Just forgot which side it was on. Nightmare skill. So, original nightmare skill is, Jeez, am I being overpowered by the game? I am. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Also, I just realized that this stream audio is doubling up the game audio. Whoops. Anyway, where was I? So... Secret Nightmare. I know episode 1 the most because I used it to test gameplay mods whenever I installed them. So, you're gonna watch me breeze through 1 and then slowly but surely forget more and more about the rest of the episodes. Okay. And we're in it. A classic episode 1, the Slipgate Complex. Classic first enemy, the zombie guy. Not a zombie, actually. I think the manual... Oh, I forgot to read the manual. The manual there's a manual introduction, like there was in Doom. There's not a secret there, I'm just goofing off. There was a manual introduction like there was in Doom that said that, like, humanity was working on teleportation technology called slipgates. You get called in at the ungodly hour of 4 AM because some unknown enemy has been using our slipgates. The hell? Got 85 health. Wait a minute. No, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, some unknown force has been commandeering our slipgates, using them against us. You get briefed by some guy, and you're like, and they're like, we don't, this unknown enemy, we codenamed Quake. And we want you, our best guy, to lead Operation Counter-Strike, which is an interesting name, isn't it? And you will go through our slipgates and stop this enemy named Quake. And then, like, as soon as you're about ready to do it, the unknown horrors start pouring out of all the slipgates, and you're the only guy left. Second secret, shoot this... Oh, I fucked that up. Shoot this, and it makes a thing raise, and then shoot... Find it, shoot it again, and you get a quad damage. One of Quake's power-up introductions, quad damage. Used throughout the entire series, and then even stolen by the new Doom games. I think a part of the reason they haven't revisited Quake at all is that if they did make a new game, it would probably resemble the new Doom games too much, because they resemble Quake a lot. Second, or third secret, super shotgun. So this super shotgun shoots like 250 times faster than Doom's super shotgun, but it's also a lot less powerful per shot. I know I'm missing a secret, I just don't remember where it is. I remember these secrets, but I don't, for the life of me, remember... I fucked up and didn't press the 3 buttons. It's okay, I'm gonna go back there in a second once I go under here with the biosuit that I picked up and get another secret and big armor. Because there was like a door back there that I know I can get to, I just don't remember where or how to get there, and it wasn't through here either. This is another thing that Quake introduced, like pressing stuff in sequence. And that specific message, sequence completed, I've heard a lot in other boomer shooters that came later. Especially the ones that pay homage. Like the newer ones, like Dusk and stuff. And then there's a secret that I missed, and I don't remember where it is. So we're just gonna... Oh no, I got them all. That's weird. I could have sworn that that thing past that first mega health in the cave down there was a door that opened, but... That actually was all the secrets. Okay, next level. So we went through... This was the slip gate, as mentioned in the lore, and now we're in another dimension. And it's not hell. Everybody has different names for them. I think in like the... I don't know if it was in the manual or not. They were called like the Dreamland, which is a funny name because probably associate the phrase Dreamland with a different video game IP. And it seems more whimsical than Quake actually is, you know? Quake is blood and rust and stone and... Okay, this is playing off of... Huh. They must have changed Nightmare mode, because I don't... Okay, in Quake's original Nightmare mode, the enemies just shot faster, attacked faster, and they were like walking turrets, basically. But it also made them move less, so it made them easier to hit as long as you were dodging their attacks. This is an ogre, by the way. He's got a tiny little grenade pistol and a big old chainsaw. First id software enemy to carry a chainsaw. They take about 4 super shotgun hits to go down. I forget how many nails. Oh yeah, and level traps. This is something that Doom Eternal ripped off. Levels in Quake like to have more complex traps than Doom ever had. You know, usually a trap in Doom was like a crusher or a room full of enemies. I remember a trap where like you think you're at an exit door and then like the floor falls down and there's a bunch of enemies and you have to kill them out and survive, but in Quake there's a lot more... Like, platforms can move side to side now, or map elements can move side to side, and they had a lot more fun with that. John Romero was still working at id, and he made levels for Quake. He was gone by the time Quake 2 came out, though. Okay, yeah, there's a mod called Copper for Quake that uses the you have 50 max health in Nightmare mode. And I guess they just yoinked it from that, which Night Dive has been known to do. Yoink community mods when they think it serves the game better. There's a secret panel here with another quad damage. We're gonna need this. Here comes the next new enemy. The Fiend. You're not going to see much of them because I'm about to rip them to shreds, but I love those guys. Also the Scrag, that's a new enemy too. I like them too, they're neat. I could have sworn this map had like a Quake symbol shadow design on it, but maybe I'm wrong and it's a different map. I seem to remember them. They didn't do a lot of dynamic shadow lights in the maps for this release like they did for Quake 2, which I think is too bad because I think dynamic shadows look amazing in old games. They really make it pop a little more. They didn't do it for like projectile shadows and stuff, like this light that the guns send out has shadows. And these explosions make shadows, which is nice. But anyway, grenade launcher. Something new because we now had more complex physics, so you could have bouncing grenades. They're not the most complex shit ever. But explosives are a lot bigger of a thing in this game than in Doom. Because in Doom, all you had was the rocket launcher. Which is fine. But it was more of like a... Well, in Doom 1, it was more of like a exclusive power weapon, and in Doom 2, when they added all those more enemies, it turned into more of a workhorse weapon. But anyway, your workhorse weapons in this one are definitely going to be the explosive for the most part. Explosives are a little bit lower damage and a lot more disposable than they were in Doom. And they added this zombie enemy, who, I guess I can demonstrate if I find him. Another one. Also, since I'm playing on Nightmare, we're gonna meet our first, like, heavy mini-boss enemy. But, okay, yeah, these zombies, so if you shoot them normally, and they just fall over, they'll eventually get back up. They're unkillable unless you blow them to pieces. Like, if you've ever played Dead Space, this must have been the inspiration for that, maybe. Probably not, actually. There happens. Or get to cover. See, look what I mean? He's wrecking me. Normally this guy's introduced like 2 levels from now. But I'm playing on Nightmare, where everything's tougher. I think on hard is when those shamblers pop up. Is when... I think Nightmare just uses the hard enemy level scaling. Not level scaling, just spawn scaling. Get the fuck out. I find it interesting that they force you to use explosives on these guys, because you'd consider explosives to be more of like a premium thing that you're gonna want to hang on to for like tough enemies. But these zombies are incredibly weak, but you have to blow them up. I feel like it might be the game trying to teach you you're allowed to use explosives more frequently in this one. Like you're gonna be getting a lot more of them. There's only 1 tier of explosive ammo pickup. I think there's 1 tier of ammo pickup. No, not always. I think the only ammo type that has 2 tiers of pickup are the nails, but I could be wrong. They could also... No, they have shells. Shotgun shells has 2 tiers also. There's like the small and the big ones. I just noticed the nail pickups a lot more because I tend to run out of nails a lot quicker because I like the nail guns better than the shotgun. Oh yeah, the nail gun. So it's an automatic weapon. It's kind of like the chain gun from Doom if you want to think about it that way, but the nails have travel time. Oh, here's a trap that you wouldn't find in 3D. Oops. I don't remember if there's a secret this way. Also, ogres drop 2 rockets when they die. The explosive ammo is just called rockets. So but they also die in 2 grenades or 2 rockets, so they're an ammo neutral enemy. I'm wrong, there's 2 tiers of every ammo pickup except cells, I think. Anyway. I could be wrong about that too. Anyway, they die in 2 grenades or rockets for the most part. Sometimes they don't. And so you can just get your money back if you spend 2 rockets on them. Oh, the horror zombies. I kind of wonder if we weren't meant to know that the zombies get up. But they do say in the manual that the only way to kill them is to blow them up, so... God damn. I don't remember the way to get up there, but there is a way to get up there. Do I have to kill these ogres with my grenades? That was it, okay. And that wasn't even what I thought it was just... get that armor. Gonna need that. Oh, there is a way up there. It's like there's like a teleporter. I didn't go the other way, did I? Yes, I did. And it was just this. So, this was the way back, and that was okay. I don't need that many more rockets. 30 is plenty. Oh, shit! Little fake-out trap. I think this was a Romero level. Romero likes to make the map itself, one of the enemies in the level. Oh! So those fiends, their jump attack does a zillion damage. You really gotta watch out for them. So now I have to do the whole damn thing over again. Also, Quake doesn't have the Doom mechanic of if you die, you go back to the start with no weapons. So they usually don't put weapons for pistol starting, although they did put the super shotgun there, even though you would have gotten it either in the secret of level 1 or level 2. Fuck. I need that. Get. One disadvantage of Quake is that you couldn't have as many enemies on screen at one time. Like the billboard sprite enemies in Doom were so cheap, you could have a bunch of them, and it wouldn't slow anybody down. But Quake tends to have less enemies per encounter. Of course, with advancements in source porting and stuff, that goes up. As technology has advanced, and source ports have advanced. It's easier to run a lot of shit, but this OG game made for DOS couldn't do it, so they didn't do it. Starting to wonder if I shouldn't have used this night dive port. I mean, it's whatever. It's the point across. I feel like the movement, there's something wrong with it though. Like it's not interpolated properly or something. I'm sure someone who knows more than I do could tell me what's wrong with it, if anything. This again. A giant spike of instant obliteration. Oops. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna save scum. Fuck it. I'll go this way first. Good thing I saved scum. Get the... I think if you give them, they don't drop their ammo, though. So look out for that when you play this game on your own after you've finished watching me stream the entire thing, so that there's no reason for you to actually play it because you've just seen it all. Kind of have to... The grenade kind of inherits your momentum, like in... which would show up in Valve games, too. So you can jump to give it extra height. Actually, does it inherit your momentum? It doesn't inherit sideways momentum, it only inherits up and down. Yo, what's up? I'm about to be crushed by this thing. Psych. Something about that sky is really nostalgic. I feel like I played like some Russian game when I was a kid that had this like exact ambient wind sound. Oh shit. Shit. I don't have enough health for this. I had a perfect no-hit this guy. I didn't. If they get stuck down there, they don't come back up. Which is a small problem, unless I can hit him with some of these. There we go. Actually got full health this time. Zero secrets. Yeah, I'm gonna get worse and worse at secret hunting as it goes. I think there's one that I remember that it's hard to forget. Fuck out of here. Although some secrets are easier than others. Biosuit. I remember this level. I think this is the one that leads to the secret episode 1 level. There's like a little hole in the cave here, but that's just rocket ammo. And this is the way out. I don't have the key for it yet. And now I've wasted my biosuit. Shit. Oh, there's the key. I don't remember exactly where the secret level opener is in this. So, oh yeah, super nail gun. It's kind of like the plasma gun from Doom, but it uses nails instead of, uses 2 nails per shot instead of 1, shoots in a straight line, and does at least double damage per hit. This is where I came from. As you can see, levels in Quake can be a lot more grandiose. These knights we just bowl right over. These guys only take like 2 shotgun shells. I don't need to worry about super nail gun is probably my favorite weapon in this game, which is weird because it's got grenade and rocket launchers, but those are close second and third, don't worry. But something about this thing's multi-barreled design really does it for me. And the fact that it's a nail gun is also extra points. You know, every game has a rocket launcher, but not every game has a nail gun. What's this map called again? The Grizzly Grotto Classic. That's right. I kind of knew it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. Now, did I... No, I didn't miss anything in here. I don't know why, but in this night dive port, they made like the water filter blue, even though all the water in this game is brown. I'm not sure if there's a variable that can change the color of it, or if it's like some solid color filter they did that you can't change. I do not remember where the secret level exit is. Or where the trigger to open it is, I should say. I thought it was in a place like that, but I'm starting to think maybe it wasn't. Well, I'm sure I'll get a comment, like I did when I streamed Quake 2 a few years ago, telling me how many secrets I missed. Or maybe it's not yet. The only water that's even close to blue is this green acid, which hurts. I bet if I had saved the biosuit until this part, I could have gotten something from in there. Maybe. Even though the explosives do less damage in this one, it's still nice that they're balanced them to clear groups of enemies anyway. Oh, I almost did that damageless. Or maybe this was it. I really don't remember. Yeah, the secret cave. Okay. So I was one step ahead of myself. The secret cave is now open. I think that's this over here. I found the secret level exit. Hell yeah, no angry comments today. This map's called Ziggurat Vertigo. Looks a bit different than the rest of this, It almost feels like a test map for low gravity. Because, yeah, gravity can be different in Quake's engine. And it affects everything. I don't even know where that guy's backpack went. It's just gone. Oh, it's up here. And you can airstrafe in this map. It's a lot more obvious because of the low gravity that you can airstrafe in OG Quake. But there's no crouch, so you don't hold crouch. You just hold the key you want to go and do the mouse movement thing. Since the grenade shoots at like an upward angle, you kind of have to aim it upward. I'm gonna get that once I've opened that gate, which I think I have to do by getting up here, if I remember right. Oh, there's an elevator. I'm sorry, there's 20 gajillion ads. Maybe that's why I don't get many viewers anymore. You know what? I think I can fix that. Let me see if I can change that. Shopping. I mean, I could just turn monetization off. I don't think that'll change anything. It'll probably just make it so the ads give only to YouTube. Maybe if I had not started the stream yet, I could have changed. I swear you can change the frequency, or at least used to be able to. I hadn't considered that that would be a problem, but it totally could be, shouldn't, isn't it? Yeah, I know people have ad blocker on PC, but I imagine most people who watch YouTube do it on mobile anyway. I'll have to look into that. This one, I'll turn the money off. Hopefully that changes it. And if that doesn't change it, I'm turning money back on so that at least I could get a cent from it. Instead of YouTube getting all the cents. You feel me? Complain in chat again if you get an ad. Okay, protection. This was invincibility in OG Doom, and it made the screen go inverted colors, and it was really ugly. I'm gonna use it to clown on the Shambler. Look, it's Jesus! If I remember right, most of the art in here was still done by Adrian Carmack, who has a very unique style. Rocket jump. Think there's any secrets in the lava? Lava's too small. Okay. The only problem with the pentagram of protection is that it'll still drain your armor. Like, it doesn't protect your armor values, only your health. Which I think is personally kind of dumb, but whatever. It's probably just like a bug or something. But they obviously couldn't change after release because games were not as live serviceable as they used to be. They came on something called a disk. And once you had the disk, not everybody had internet. So you couldn't rely on... Shit, I really should have gotten that second protection later. I'm gonna die. Is this gonna go back down or am I fucked? I'm fucked. Okay, maybe I'm not fucked. Just have to be careful. And goes other elevator. Is this the way back to... yeah. That'll help. I could jump up to his level, but that would be a tactical error because there would be nowhere to hide from his line of sight. So I'll just very slowly chip away at him from down here. Come on, you motherfucker, come on. Hey, we got him. Fuck. Backpack. Before I do that, let's get this. Yeah. Obviously games were a lot smaller back in the day, so one disc was more common. They tried to fit them on one disc. Whoops. Goofy ass grenade aiming. That doesn't seem like a secret, but I'll take it. Thank God we're done with that. That secret level was kind of a pain in the ass. Ah, but we're on to next now. Bloom Keep. A much better level. Gravity is normal again. I'd missed so many grenades. I'm starting to look like that guy from whoever was playing the demo. There's like a demo on the main menu of somebody playing it, and you can tell that it's from 1996. Well, I was saying that they didn't do post-release internet patches, so if there was a bug in the final thing, it just kind of, it stayed. Because you couldn't rely on people to have internet, especially not internet good enough to, like, download a game. And besides, back in the day, internet was dial-up and connected to the phone line, so if someone was using the phone, which they did a lot, because there wasn't any texting either, then you'd get booted off the internet. So, yeah, it was just not reliable enough to do live patches and shit. I'm not sure who first took major advantage of widespread internet access. I want to say Valve did, but they... Well, I mean, they did with Steam, right? You could just... because they kind of sort of pioneered. I like what they do here. They have little tiny spotlights which line up with these traps, so if you know where to look, you can avoid them completely. No problem. There she is. Our 7th weapon, the rocket launcher. She might look a little familiar to those of you who have played enough TF2. That's because it was added to TF2 as Valve's own little homage to Team Fortress's origins and legacy. The Quake World Team Fortress soldier used this exact launcher in like 97 or 8. Oh, this is the room I was thinking of, where they did add a single dynamic shadowed light to make the Quake logo from apparently nothing. I do wish they did it more often in this game. It would probably look really good. Especially if they, like, did it to spoof... Yeah, back when games needed to come out polished, exactly, because you couldn't just fix it later. Well, you could, potentially, but, like, most people wouldn't even get the fixed version, right? Like I said about not everyone had internet access at their home, and the phone would interrupt it. It just wasn't reliable. But now, it's very reliable. Oh, shit. So this was supposed to be the Shambler's introduction. They give you the rocket launcher, and then maybe they hope that you use it on him so that he gets more effective HP. Because I think it's like a 70% damage reduction, or it could be 80% from explosive weapons. He's kind of like the Cyber Demon from classic Doom, where the Cyber Demon does not take splash damage because he deals splash damage, and they didn't want him killing himself by accident. They didn't want people to cheese the fight by putting him up against a wall and making him kill himself, so he just doesn't take splash damage from anything, which has the added bonus of giving him more EHP if you use rockets against him, which is why his introduction level in Doom 1, they gave you nothing but rockets, because it made the fight take longer and made it seem more like a boss fight. HA, you might be watching a minute or two behind. You're gonna see this way late, unfortunately. Maybe you'll get clued in by my delayed reactions to your chat messages. Doesn't matter. Point is you're watching, and that's what's important. I don't remember seeing this floor very often. Fucked up ass trap room. But yeah, way more and more creative traps than in Doom. This had to be a Romero. John Romero still makes levels for old games sometimes. He made 2 episodes for Classic Doom 1, Sigil and Sigil 2, and in those, you really get the feeling that, like, it's very obvious that he's, like, getting even better at making the level your enemy. There's a lot of stuff in Sigil and Sigil 2 that restricts your movement, like, by, like, a ton while you're fighting enemies. To add difficulty without, like, buffing numbers, you know what I mean? Like, it's harder to fight imps when you can't just willy-nilly dodge their shit, and you have to be careful about where you step. I kind of hoped he would make a Quake levels for its 30th anniversary, but he didn't. Machine Games made a Quake episode, I think, for its 20th, which would have been 2016, so that tracks. It was called Dimension of the Past, and it got included in this Night Dive release. And they also made another episode for for the 25th anniversary, which is when this port I'm playing came out, called Dimension of the Machine. Now, those of you who know Quake and happen to tune in know that I could have rocket jumped up here. But since it's on Nightmare and I've only got 50 health to work with, I decided not to. Fuck. That was messed up. They got my ass. The door to Chthon. I like the theming of this level a lot. I feel like the boys at Modern id used this level as a basis for the Cultist base in Doom Eternal. Because it feels kind of similar, right? Like it's all metal and runes and sigils and red and black. Not really red, but like red, orange, and black. I don't remember the way to get up there, but I could always rocket jump like a psychopath. No, there's a way to teleport up there that I think. Oh, God. I thought I fell in the lava for a second. It was the stairs. Another cute little trap. Made it out with 50 health. If I remember right, yeah, behind this trap wall is the secret teleport with the super nail gun. And then I can yoink in here, get even more extra health. It's gonna help a lot. And I'm locked. No, I'm not locked up. Sweet. It's coming back. Okay. This is my second favorite track in the game. It's called, shit, I'm supposed to know this. Halls of the Damned or something. First one's obviously the Quake theme. Whole soundtrack and a lot of the sounds were composed by Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails fame. And they're all very edgy and kind of oppressive, and it's great. I love it. What did that do? Nothing really. I don't remember where the silver door was. Okay, it toggles this door. That makes sense. It wasn't back here, because it would have gone here. Yeah, that's not it. Oh, my way's been lit, as in this was a dark room before I got in here. I think there's pickups down there. No, but there is a lot of traps, so I'm not dealing with that. Fiend. Oh. Oh, right, the zombie trap. How could I forget? Hey, who told you could get up? It feels to navigate the corpo building. Real. I've been, as part of my aforementioned family medical issues that have been keeping me from streaming, I've had to navigate a lot of medical buildings like that. This is a fucked up part here, because they put a shambler right here, and there's nowhere to hide, but he let me leave for some reason. Oh, here comes the best part of the song. The House of Chthon, with this amazing track that's simply called Life, because it's got this big heartbeat. It's just a loopy sounding heartbeat with a bunch of other sounds in the background. It's very creepy. Chthon rises. Luckily, whoever was here before made a contraption to kill him with. I just have to lower these two electrical pylons, dodge his shit, and then activate them. But one's not enough, no. You know how games are. You gotta follow the rule of threes. There's a fan-made mod for this original campaign that adds extra shit to it called Quake 1.5. And it has like a thing where you have to shock him way more times than 3, and like he'll start destroying parts of the arena to make the path harder to get through, and it's great, and I wish there was a way to add it to vanilla. Anyway, he's pacified. He got tased like he was making fuss outside of McDonald's. And that's episode 1 complete. They're like making fireworks out of blood and guts. Congratulations. As the corpse of the monstrous entity Chthon sinks back into the... Fuck. If I remember right, it said you grip the rune of earth magic tightly. You have to seek the totality of all 4 runes. So there's 4 runes, one in each episode. This one was the Realm of Earth Magic, the Rune of Earth Magic. And this one is the Realm of Black Magic, with, I think, the Rune of Black Magic. And once we've got all 4 runes, apparently our enemy, codenamed Quake, is also seeking them, and is trying to, you know, take over the Earth with them. Episode 2. Another thing I like about each episode is that they start in a different part of the Slipgate complex, with a different Slipgate leading to the realm that you're going to. The only pistol start in Quake is when you start a new episode. This is a nice one. It's big and open compared to the original claustrophobic Slipgate complex. It's called The Installation, which is pretty generic, but whatever. And a new human enemy, corrupted human enemy, the Enforcer. They're the only enemy in the game that drops cell ammo. Cell ammo? But we haven't had a weapon that uses cells yet. Not in episode 1 we didn't. If I remember right, the manual says that the corrupted dudes we're fighting have, like, implants in their heads that give them an overload of dopamine anytime they kill. So they're not exactly demon-possessed zombies. They're like proto-Strogg. But no one had any idea that the Strogg would be a thing when this game was being made. Armor. Okay, this is blue water. I guess I forgot that the water's blue in here, which is where it looks fine, but that's like for like 4 levels out of the entire game, if that. But they made the generic the water shader blue in all of it. And there's even brown water in here too, but it's still blue. It's just weird. I think in the original game the water like overlay color is brown. Also for the Earth level water, but whatever. The Earth levels, you can't see it from here, but they also have their own skybox. Which is a cool amount of effort for, like I said, 4 levels. Yeah, it's like more of an earthy skybox. Parallax scrolling, where there's one texture all the way in the back, and one for closer that has an alpha channel and scrolls faster than the back one. Yeah, okay. There's some more brown water. I guess there's a community fix for it. I think people put community fixes in. I forgot this was a secret. Biosuit. Now it's the color of the acid. Got an early grenade launcher. What? That's just a way back up that we don't need? That's weird. This goes back that way. Hang on, I'm having to remember what to do. I don't think I go here at all right now, actually. There's no way in the water either. Yeah, that was just a shortcut, so I don't need to do all this. I have both keys. I should be looking for that. I think, yeah, this way. Wait a minute. No, I hadn't used this yet. Another difference between Quake and Doom is that the keys in Quake are used up when you open a door with them, which means you can have multiple of the same key. Which is good, because there's only 4 key types total in Quake compared to Doom. So that's probably why that happens. So level makers can put, you know, as many keys as they want, really. And as many doors as they want. And I've seen it, where some level maker puts like a big hub level where you need like 6 gold keys to open all the doors to the exit, and the 6 keys are scattered in like different parts of the map. This is a wacky little place here. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be some kind of storage area or maintenance area, or if they even care that much. What's this? Oh, there's a quad in here. I was looking for the armor, but I mean, this'll do. And laser guns that... Well, I guess I'm not getting the armor. Whatever. And then, yeah, like this like small outpost that somebody made of like boxes and shit, supplies. Like there was an expedition into this, a very short-lived expedition into this other world. I'm not sure if... Now, there's no lore about why there's human knights in here. So there are 3 enemies that didn't show up in episode 1. I don't know if we're going to meet any of them right now. Oops. I think this is where we meet one of them, actually. Fuck. I just get a text? I didn't. Okay, time to put this shit on silent too. Forgot to do not disturb my phone. Anyway. Lots of knights in this one. I have a custom, not a config, but I had custom key bindings for the weapons in this game so I can switch between them quicker, because when it, you know, by default it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I have it so that rocket launcher is Q, grenade launchers R, super Dale guns E, and then gun that we haven't gotten yet is F. Which I think is how a lot of the multiplayer Quakes, or at least Quake Live and Champions, have it too. Where they're on quick, easy to access buttons instead of tougher to access buttons. I have 15 health. Thank fuck I got that guy. Give me this. I need it. There's actually a 4th enemy that we haven't met either. But it's not a very interesting one. Oh shit! I forgot that that does that. There's a better way to get that guy that I unfortunately didn't get to. Okay, let's take a dip. Secret grenade launcher. It's this way then. First rule of old school video games, there's always a secret in the water. Always. Wait a minute. This is just where I came from. That's not a secret. Ooh, good one. Ooh. Yeah, this was what I was supposed to do to fight the Shambler. I guess I'll just skip past him and fight everything else instead. Don't think I can... Okay, I'm wasting a lot here. Let's at least get you. Yep, fuck. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, I do have this. That was close. One of these levels had an intro bit that was cut in the original release and then restored in this re-release. I also love this, you probably saw the previous door arch that had something similar to this, but it wasn't made out of bloody bones and skulls and skin stretched over it with runes carved into it and like a more recently living cow head. I worry that if they did make a new Quake entry, it wouldn't be horrific enough. There he is, the new enemy, Death Knight. Faster than the Knight, I think. More health, more damage. Stronger than the Ogre's chainsaw, but not by that much. If I remember right, in the manual, the regular knights, they're called like canned meat, and then the Death Knight description is this particular can of meat prefers to open you up instead. I don't know if I'd call them demons this time. They're kinda... They're not demons from hell so much as, like, interdimensional horrors from beyond our universe. I'm not sure if the presence of knights implies that there's, like, another universe similar to our own that was corrupted by, like, Quake. Or if somehow in the past, like they traveled through the past or something. Although I don't think these are knights based off of any real thing, so I don't know. Okay, now that's open. The Crypt of Decay, I remember this level. Well, there goes my herb. Go pick up this one now. Is there any healing back here that I missed? No, not really. Zombies throwing tomatoes. You think eventually they'd run out of flesh to throw. Good reuse of this section. Grenades. Death Knights are about in the same health class as the Fiend. They take about 3 grenades or rockets to kill. There it was. Secret wall. Secret armor. I'll take both of those. And then these are not secret walls because they don't have a torch in them. Ah, shit. God. I hear the other new enemy down there. Let's go meet him. Behold, the rotfish, with a mouth so full of teeth that there are teeth growing in behind the other teeth. Yet, they're not very strong at all. They're just really ugly and disgusting. I don't know how the water's blue with something that decayed and decayed looking and bloody looking swimming in it. I think they could have done another water-based enemy, but maybe they ran out of time. This game's development was rushed. They cut out a lot of cool ideas they had because they needed to get it to market quick. So in OG Quake, there's something you can do where you can bait the Shambler into melee constantly, and as long as you're in front of him again, by the time he finishes his melee animation, he'll just do another one. The mod that gives me 50 health on Nightmare also fixes that by making it so that every time the Shambler does a melee attack, he becomes less and less likely to melee again. But I don't think that one got added into this. I think just the 50 health Nightmare did. But I've been wrong before. Maybe it just didn't happen that time. I know they didn't add the specialization between these nail guns because they figured that the super nail gun wasn't unique enough. So they made it so that the regular nail gun shoots faster nails, and the super nail gun shoots 2 nails at a time instead of shooting 1 nail that costs 2 nails. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I think there's another Shambler in here, isn't there? Yep, there's 2 of them, in fact. Well, here's the thing about the Shambler. He can't dodge these. Whoops. Better not use those nails then. Good thing I got the red armor, but still. Oh, everybody's joining the party. I'm just gonna stand back and let these nails go. Shit. You know what I'm actually gonna do is get all the way out of here. Actually, that's a bad idea. Fuck. All my armor's gone. I've got 47 health to my name and 16 nails, which means 8 shots with the super gun. Shit. Let me just let this guy get hit a bunch. Maybe he'll die. Nice. Nice. Oops. Okay, there goes one. Oh, I think that's a secret over there. It is, but I can't get to it from here. It would really help, though, wouldn't it? I'm using the regular shotgun so I don't miss any pellets. Got him. Thank fuck. Okay. Yes. Underwater barrier is lowered. I don't suppose this is where the secret level goes to. I don't remember for any of the other episodes besides episode 1. So, let's check for a barrier. Maybe it's talking about that? Or that. This one's not marked. But it's also where I came from, so... No, wait, I've been there too. And here. Kind of wasting my extra health, but whatever. Is this a barrier? No, I wouldn't have had a barrier. Okay, I'm starting to lose confidence. There's no barrier or nothing down here. Well, the only thing I can think of is this, but just go through that no problem. And there's nothing this way either. I'm pretty sure that's all the water in the level. Huh. And then I'm just back here. People like to say Quake is very brown, which it is, but they don't talk about the blue as much. Quake is brown and blue. Fucking shit. Wasn't even worth it. I had to go back through that. Now I'm out of armor again. Another thing I like about Quake is that the enemies, at least in the base game, can be given like patrol paths in the map editor so that they spawn and they like are moving around. This is too early for any of those stealth games like Thief that came out where that matters, but I think it's nice because it can also kind of pseudo-randomize their positions in an encounter. And it gives a little more life to the place, because they're not just standing there waiting for you. A lot of map makers do not use that feature, which I think is too bad. But, whatever. So many ogres. Ogres were definitely their favorite enemy to use. And I mean, they're not too effective on their own because of how haphazardly the grenades bounce, so I guess having a lot of them doesn't do too much for you. It just makes it more complicated. I hear a zombie, I just don't see him. Fuck. Doom kind of sometimes put enemies facing away from you so that they didn't know you were there, but they could never move like that. They couldn't walk around like in patrol routes. I imagine you have to give them like a set of nodes to follow in the map editor, which is probably why people don't do it. Is there like any... So... I think I remember this part in the Ebon Fortress. I have to like... This is the part where there's a bunch of acid, right? Yeah! Since I've got the biosuit, I can just swim through it for a bit. Don't remember... Okay, yeah, I can just bypass that whole part up there. And kind of snipe this shambler. I think I want to go there actually, but I don't remember. Shit. What just happened? Press something. Wait, I know where this is. Okay, let's try this thing again, except I'm gonna get off at the stop instead of walking through the acid. Those stragglers. Ow, fucker. Yeah, I was definitely supposed to go and get that key. Sweet. And then let me just open this. And I get an infight going. Yes. They take a lot longer to kill each other than they would to kill me. Also, this game can be played cooperatively. It's especially easy to play the multiplayer on the re-release, because all you have to do is launch it, and it uses P2P version of Quake. Unfortunately, Quake isn't as good of a netcode system as Quake Worlds was, so you can get like slowdown if you choose to play like a modded maps or something like Arcane Dimensions. Oh shit, look at them all. That was fucking close. I've remembered dying here, not on Nightmare, with more than 50 health. Fuck. How we doing? Ooh. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm just glad those don't blow up on contact. Give me that. I think there's a secret down here. Yeah, well, there's ammo. Need that too. I think it was this or that. Could be this. No, this just leads to... This leads to the next area. Oh, this is supposed to be like the way back out if you fall in the water. But it is also a secret with just a shells pickup. Alright. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh man, he hit me with all of those. Fuck it, I'm getting the health. I need it. Yeah, I should be killing these guys with this so that I can... Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to shotgun him to death. Oh, the arm... No? Thought I heard the door with the armor behind it closing, but that was the Shambler Monster Closet, wasn't it? So... So many of them. So little ammo. Fuck it, I'll fight you in the acid. Oh god. Make the most out of my biosuit by fighting in the acid. There it is, the next final weapon of the roster, the Thunderbolt. The world's first lightning gun. Probably. A lot more dynamic elements in the levels, even when they're not traps. The Thunderbolt does not get a lot of ammo. It is very precious, and we have to save it for specific situations, or else we're gonna waste it. Shit. Oh, fuck. Would that have been a time to use the Thunderbolt? Yeah, but I still had nails, so. Oh, I remember this. It's like shitty-ass diving bell that you are forced to be in. A very tense moment because you can drown in water. And unlike in Half-Life, your health doesn't come back after you're not drowning anymore. Oh shit, what's down here? Oh, it's just going the way. There was something that opened up, though, wasn't there? Shit, I can't. Or no, that was this. Okay. Who else wants some? I saw this from up there, but I didn't know if it was a... Oh shit, yeah, quad damage. Water is also something that was technically in Doom, but didn't, like... Quad damage rocket launcher. Just had to make sure there wasn't any extra shamblers back there. There goes the wizard's manse. Missed a secret. The Dismal Oubliette. This was it. This is the level that had the cut intro sequence that was restored in this. Oubliette, I think is how you pronounce it. If you play any other version of Quake besides this one, it will not have this beginning part of this level. I thought about playing the original GL Quake for this, but eh. Cool thing about this remaster is that it didn't actually, when you buy it, you also are getting the GL Quake port that was on Steam for a long time before this remaster. Shit. Hey, rockets. And a secret switch. Well, that was worth it. Hey, thanks. Am I going the right way? Hell no, I'm not. Fuck. Now I look like an idiot. And then I think this is where the map starts normally. But it's cool. It's a fight through a cave to get to some kind of stone fortress that has an exit in this cave. Yeah, this is where the map starts normally. This is the part that is in the original release. The center bridge that we go back to a few times. Anything in the water? No. Can't get there though. Shit! Also, weapons switch instantly in Quake. That's something you may have noticed. In Doom, they have like a little lowering and then raising animation. But here, it's instant, which I think made the multiplayer even better. Extra snappy. Alright, you're getting thunderbolted. And he's dead. Wow. Oh shit. Come here. Oh, I'm missing. Fuck, okay. Wait a minute, what? Oh, that's not health. This is. Oh, that's not fucking good. Have health, please, up here, please. Fuck. Oh, man. What was this way again? This guy. Fun fact about this thunderbolt that I don't know if there's a good place to demonstrate it besides fuck it, I'll do it right now. If you're submerged in water and you light the thunderbolt off, because it's an electric weapon, it'll electrocute everything in the water to death. There's a multiplayer map where you can get a protection and a thunderbolt near some water. And there's actually an achievement in this re-release for surviving an electrocution that kills somebody else. figure that they did that because, like, 3D water like this was another one of the selling points of the engine, and they wanted to show it off the same way that Valve might have done something like that. It's like the... Well, it's not as big of a deal as the gravity gun, but it's a similar gimmick to illustrate engine advances. I don't think I want to mess with that room this time. I think I'm just going to go up this way. Oh. Okay, that's good. I guess I'll do... Maybe I can, like, put ads on, like, the FOD or something. Punish the people who didn't catch it live, you know? Like I asked. Like I demanded. God damn it. I think I saved right here. My only complaint about having to reload a save is that the song resets every time. I guess I have enough juice in this to kill the Shambler with. They're not giving me a ton of nails, so maybe I'll do that. How's it? How do you like the taste of your own medicine? And now we go back to the center. And now I have enough nails to kill that thing. They were warned. But nah, I can't make demands like that, buddy. Obviously. Okay, yeah. Center bridge changed. Not sure if it rotates or if, like... Oh no, it doesn't. It just... There's just up and down stuff that move. I don't think rotating was a thing yet. I think stuff can only move side to side now instead of up and down. Instead of just up and down, I should say. E down here? Who do you think postmarked these maps in the lore? Who put the directions in? Oh, this was a interesting map. It has a multi-level elevator that switches between different positions. Automatically. Get away. Why am I still shooting those when they're getting right in my face? Want to be a little smart, please? Thank you. Shit! Whoop. Oh. God, you fucker. I don't want to use that necessarily on these guys. Nice, there we go. Oh, this is a secret? No way. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, now I don't care about using bombs in close quarters. Fuck. I mean, I still kinda do, because I'll lose armor, but... at the same time, fuck them, you know? Third floor. Another thunderbolt. I can't believe he got me. I think I saved right here. I usually save the shotgun for if there's like one enemy in a decent, not close quarters place. It's kind of like a, not a last resort weapon, but it's a, you know, more of an... Oh, I got the key, never mind. I don't need to... Wait. Where do I go with the key? Maybe you can tell me where to... Oh yeah, I remember now. So that is not the position I usually use the super shotgun in. Probably should have switched to the nail gun for that. Nice. Fuck. Never mind, we're good. Center bridge changed again. Oh, good armor again. Oh, I remember this. Oh shit! What the fuck are you doing here? That was close. Why is he going that way? Eh. Oh, whoops. Another thing that they should have taken from the copper mod, like this nightmare health modifier, is the zombies being able to be exploded when they're down, like, because they aren't normally. The next new enemy, these guys have the unfortunate name of the Boar, and they shoot homing balls that are way better at turning than the stuff from Doom. Usually. These things can perfectly maneuver around there, but they're not perfect. They were guarding the rune. You may notice there was no big boss at the end of this episode. That's another problem of rushed development. They couldn't get bosses in for the other episodes. The rune of black magic throbs evilly in your hand and whispers dark thoughts into your brain. You learn the inmost lore of the Hell Mother, Shub Nugurath. You now know that she is behind all the terrible plotting which has led to so much death and horror. But she is not inviolate. I don't know if that's a word. Armed with this rune, you realize that once all 4 runes are combined, the gate to Shub Nigurath's pit will open, and you can face the witch goddess herself in her frightful otherworld cathedral. So there are 2 bosses in this game. One was Chthon from Ep 1, and the other one is Shub at the end of the game. 3rd episode, The Netherworld. Primal fear in a strange dimension. Let's go! Termination Central. I like the little window out here that shows a secret that I don't remember how to get. I don't think I've ever actually figured out that secret. Is this a secret? No, it's just blood. Don't store explosives in easy-to-reach locations. I've got no grenades for that. That would have been beautiful. Oh, wait a minute. And we're already at the exit of this place. Shit. I'm gonna go grab that health before we continue. Wait. Okay. Slightly different colors in this place. Again, more supply boxes for whatever expedition, short-lived expedition happened here. Zombies all over and no grenade launcher. Oh wait, there it is. And also the key went down there. I don't remember if it was done. The blood grills, the blood vents. This is the Vaults of Zin, by the way. Hey, it's Jesus again. Say hello, Jesus. Whoops. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, he's up here. Is there another one of you? I think there is. Hard to tell. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Shit. Anyway. Get one of them out of the way. There's 3 total. Oh hey, there's a secret next to Jesus. Ring of Shadows. You know what this does? It makes me undetectable, so I can go stealth mode. And not get all the kills. But who wants that anyway? This looks like a Shambler fight arena. It is. Fuck. Anyway, let's not even bother with these guys now. Let's just run past everything. Surely nothing bad will happen if I run past all of it. Wow, nothing bad happened. The Rune Gate. It's funny how the camera moving here is technically a player because that thing saw me and... yeah. The Tomb of Terror. Damn it. Super nail gun. Who's there? Is that from like down here or up there? Oh, sweet. Oh, they're up there. Okay. Up here. I guess I should have spaced out all my commentary, because now I don't really have anything to say besides what's happening. Oh, he's stuck. Come on, get up. Wait a minute. Did I fuck up? No, I didn't. Death Knights are now about as common as ogres were. Although ogres are still plenty common. The two favorite enemies. Lava. Looks like it's, oh no, they're all glowing. Shit. You're right, quick save. I'm gonna get my shit soft locked like last night. Or the night before. I don't remember anymore. Wait, no. Not that way. I missed something. Oh, yeah, I missed the exit. Fuck. That's another thing that Quake does that I like, is that there can... I think it's spots they put in the map where, like, the enemies can get, like, launched at you, or that you can make it look like they're jumping onto higher spaces or something. It creates an effect similar to what Doom 2016 had, where the demons could follow you basically anywhere. And I think that's the same in Eternal, and to a lesser extent Dark Ages, because Dark Ages is more flat than Eternal was. Fish. Fish. Doesn't matter that much how much health these pickups heal because I have so little health to begin with. All of it is a major amount. Oh, cool. I was right about... Oh, this is a secret. I guess that makes sense. Anyway, where was I? Go around and through and press the button and... Something's up. Oh yeah, here we go. I just didn't do that. I remember this. There were a lot of, I don't know if iconic is the right word, but memorable set pieces in Quake, at least in my humble opinion. Like this, where I have to stay on this platform and do a friggin' Pokemon Snap Safari. I think I get off here. Yeah. And they use a shootable trigger, so I can activate this when I need to. Where's this go? Oh, where? No, it goes back and forth. And the platform's got like a grate-ish design on it, so the grenades don't stick on it. Although it's got... Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck! Ah! Point of this is that there isn't a point to that, just to get ammo back, I guess, and get 100% kills. I think I've spent more nails than I got from that. That guy was not supposed to fall off the platform like that. Fuck. Oh, cool. A secret that I didn't know existed. I'm gonna run out of quad damage by the time I have to get to that spot again. Yeah, I can't make the jump from there anyway. Well, that sucks. Whoops. I was rushing. I shouldn't have. But hey, we're back here. Could really use that quad right about now. Yeah, we good. Shit. That was fucking lucky. Ugh. See, I was using that shambler baiting melee technique. Is this a secret? Fuck if I know. Let's find out. The Haunted Halls. I think this is a secret. 'Cause I don't remember that level title very well. If at all. I have 100 Thunderbolt cells. That's a lot. That's as many as 10 10s. No nails, though. Yeah, I think this is a secret level. Nothing as crazy as Ziggurat Vertigo was. I feel like Ziggurat was put in the first episode because that was the shareware. The shareware episode, the one that they gave away for free to get people to buy the full thing. And, they wanted to show off the gravity tech they could do to, like, everybody. Tech demo type shit, you know. I love a good rocket launcher. Love me a good old rocket launcher. Shit. Armor right there. That wasn't so bad, actually. You know, I had a feeling that that one was a secret. They do have neighboring birthdays? Cool. Like Sonic 1. They had come out nowadays, we would have themed it. Whoop! No quad damage rockets in the building. There's a core down there. Oh, that's the way up. This is the way down. Come here. There we go. Jeez, I wonder what this is gonna do. At first, the fucking ogre's gonna jump in front of me. Do these go off at the same time? No, they don't. No, they kinda do. Okay, fuck it. We just run. Shit. Damn. That just seems like there would be something behind it. Any other traps before I leave? I wonder if Quake Champions took map inspo from this place, because it kind of feels like something they would, but I don't know if there is one like that. The wind tunnels. Classic wind tunnel technology. Fuck. Damn it. I hope nobody's counting my deaths. That would be embarrassing. Especially because I play a lot of Quake. I play a lot of custom levels. That looks like it's pointing up. Doesn't look like I can get the wind action. No, don't count. Nah, that's whatever. I don't know why there's a seizure room here. What's this? Secret, maybe? Yeah, secret ammo. Oh, secret quad. You take those. Oh yeah, okay. Then I can go back up here, and I think that opens another... It does, but there was another thing that I could go do, so I'm gonna go do that. It was this. Where does this go? It actually goes literally fucking nowhere. Okay, that's... Wait, are we sure about that? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, huh, okay. I guess it was just for this part. So that I don't drown by accident while swimming. Didn't even need it. Wind Tunnel 2. Ow. This is where I could use a bio son of a bitch. Oh, this was a secret. We take those. Oh, I guess I just jump from here. Oh, this is what the water was for. Something's shooting nails. I'll see. I think I saw a fucker up there. No, I did. Oh, big fucker. Good thing I saved this. And I can't get up there unless I do this. Nope, unless I do this. And fucking die. I'll have to go back, I guess. I hope that stays open forever. I just jump from here now? Hell yeah. Play comp solely. I'm not good enough at, like... I'm not consistent enough to play comp, I don't think. I'm also, kind of like you, not good at doing callouts on the fly. I have to think about my rights and lefts too much. I don't know why. Huh. Okay. Ammo I didn't need, and health I didn't need, and a biosuit that I also, I guess, don't need. But I'll take it, I guess. Now I can take my time in the water. Yes, brown water. Okay, now I could use some health and nails. We gotta force secrets. It's true though, like when I'm, especially when I'm under pressure, it's like one of the things I forget. It's like, you know, when a CPU is under high load and it lowers your frame rate. I swear it's something like that. Where I get like slightly dumber when I'm under pressure. Although most of the pressure I feel these days is social. I'm not under any pressure right now, for example. I'm kind of autopiloting this. Oh, is this supposed to... Am I going to... Oh shit, check this out. Uh-oh. I know what that means. Good use of enemies. Those scrags. I remember this part too, where I pick up this ring of shadows and there's like a ton of guys around the corner. Okay, there's not a ton. There's just, you know, a usual amount, but just walking past all of them. That guy's scary to walk past. It's funny that if you bump into them, they don't care. Now I have to get out, or the ring expires. Or get myself deeper into the shit. Right there. Ever since a different meaning of the word vor came out, these things are, the community calls them shell rats because that was like another name for them or something. I'm gonna keep calling them vor because it's funny. And because it's more of an uncomfortable name, I think it works better in the context of Eldritch horror. Well, I guess I'm gonna go through and kill everybody anyways. Just not on the first go-around. Bombs? Cool. That opens. Look at this fucking mess of nails. Oh my god. My poor armor. Oh, this is another rune room. I recognize it. No, it goes to right quarters. I forgot about that. Means I might as well use the Thunderbolt, because I'm not getting it back. Hello, Jesus. Did I get him? No. Little locking in music. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna go look for health. There we go. This'll do. I like that he put the sound of like flesh tearing. At the end of this song. I'm an idiot. I just let that happen. Now the song's reset, and you can't hear the flesh tearing anymore. That was stupid. There was one behind me. Look at his pearly whites. I didn't want to fall off the thing, but I wanted... Probably should have used the... There we go. Congratulations, the charred viscera of diabolic horrors bubble viscously as you seize the rune of hell magic. Its heat scorches your hand, and its terrible secrets blight your mind. Gathering the shreds of your courage, you shake the devil's shackles from your soul. You become ever more hard and determined to destroy the hideous creatures whose mere existence threatens the souls and psyches of all the population of Earth. One episode left. The Elder World. Your worst nightmares come true. The sewage system. Can't even go here anyway. I do remember this place, I just don't remember how to navigate it. I guess we go down here. Maybe here? Does that go? No, that's locked. I'll deal with that guy later. Kind of interesting to me that these enforcers have laser guns and we don't get any. Not that we need them. I guess those aren't very dark fantasy. God damn! Let a motherfucker survive. You know what? I'm not even gonna waste my time. I'm just gonna go straight over here. You may have seen a post on social media that the same algorithm that controls the pseudo-randomness of these light flickers was inherited by the Source engine and has made it all the way into Half-Life Alyx. Oh god. Now I guess I can kill everybody. I don't remember if there was something for that. I wouldn't put it past somebody though to make that happen. That does sound pretty cool. You could make it spell out something ominous, or not. I would use it in a horror game to make it spell something ominous, though, personally. If I remember right, you get more height jumping off slopes, so maybe I have to do that here. You only get the height if you're jumping toward the slope, like if you're climbing it and then you jump. Now it's still not enough height. Floodgate opened. I feel like I can make that. Not like that I can't. Not like that either. Well, I can't make it if I don't jump. Yeah, no, there's got to be a teleport somewhere that I can... Oh, maybe one of these walls. Worth a shot. Probably some random teleport around here somewhere. Okay, that just leads there. This is what I want. Oh, that also opened this one. Who just teleported in? Give me that. Oh, is this just... Okay, yeah, this is another entrance to the floodgate spot. And now that's open. It's up here. Shit, don't kill me. Okay, we're good. Why was he floating? It's kind of a lame secret. There's not one over here. And we're out of here. The Tower of Despair. Are we at like the top of the tower right now? Are we descending it? This, I remember this secret. Yep, we do that, and it... Button. Didn't get the big nails, though. But I did get this. I think the Elder World is the one I seem to remember the most. I remember getting stuck on a level in here for a long time, but I'm probably going to get stuck on it again. I forgot that's not actually water. They had some fun with the water volume there. If I remember right, most of these levels are made by Sandy Peterson in this episode. And his style is a little different from John's. He did some cleverness with that water there so that I fall through. Well, I guess it wasn't that clever because we'd already seen it on the introduction of this episode, like walking to it in the hub. Guess we're killing those guys anyway. This is gonna take a while. Fuck. Never mind. Hey you, eat those for me, thanks. Fuck! Okay, let me, like, fall correctly onto here. They fucked me, they screwed me up. They're bullshit. They don't let me fall onto it. Don't even need that ammo box, but I guess I'll take it. I think I went the wrong way this time. Yeah, here we go. Fall through into the shamble zone. And then nab the protection. I guess while I'm here, I'll nab this stuff too. Okay. Good thing I don't have armor right now. He's down here. Let me snag health. And also maybe go over here. Oh, fuck yeah. I should have fallen on the other side. But wait, I still can. This is a prime example of the thing I was talking about jumping off slopes. I want the key. Because I can just get the other two while when I'm here. Good thing there's no shambler. Did I go this way? Oh yeah, this is that. Okay. And this way I went also, but I didn't go this way. So I'll actually have the key. Fuck. Can't really stop to shit. Ah. Yeah, you two, help me kill that thing. I bet they can do it. They're wearing armor. Shit. Yeah, I think they got him. Or they gave up. Nope, they got him. The enemy of my enemy is not currently my enemy, but will be in a minute. Something like that. Just run across this, right? Yeah. No jumping required. And the key opens the door. That's good. Peterson liked these windows, didn't he? Shit. And once again, you shoot it. There is one more enemy introduced in this episode that we have not seen yet. Any guesses for those who don't already know? The brain spider from Doom. That would be really funny, and I bet someone's tried to mod that in it. I seem to remember someone modding in like a cyber demon enemy in some kind of level pack who was from Doom. But now prepare to be disappointed. Defiance of conventional physics already in one of the first 3 games. Technically, we saw that with the paper-thin plane of water over the ceiling hole in the last map, but this one too, those things phasing through the windows. This is kind of a boring area, though. But this isn't. It's like an outdoor section, kinda. Quake didn't really have that. Except for this. They weren't able to make big... I don't think they had much room for, like, rendered distance, you know? So I think this was the best they could do. But it's cool. It's nice. This is called the Elder God Shrine, by the way. I forgot what the last one was called already. Tower of Terror or something. Wasn't much of a tower, was it? Ugh. Isn't dusk, I can't grave rob. Hello? I can also destroy these guys if I super shotgun them with quad damage. Whoops, that guy teleported into me and exploded. Player has priority. Here he comes. The spawn. If I didn't have quad damage, I would have taken longer to kill. Only appearing in episode 4. They are the worst. They explode on death, and their entire job is to get in your face. I see that quad there, but I'm gonna save it for... How many more motherfuckers need to come out of these windows? Stop. Okay, are we good? Yeah, everybody hates the spawn. They suck. They're annoying. Ow. There's another one. They die instantly if they're hit by an explosive directly, so I like to try to use that on them because otherwise they get hard to hit. Right quick. Thank fuck, I need this. This'll help. I'm not risking it with these. Nope, can't go that way. Shit, I wasted some of... Oh, lava trap. Barely made it. The Sonic reference for y'all. Where was the key door for this? Quake has no auto map either, which I assume they didn't do because they didn't have a good way of showing a 3D map on using their current auto map technology. Quake 2 doesn't either, but it does have... No, it just doesn't have an auto map. Maps in 3D games kind of went out of style because it was hard to depict the third dimension. But, oh, there it is. But Modern Doom figured it out. Well, it's not that they figured it out, it's that the technology had gotten there by that point. Get the fuck out. Thank you. Oh, I guess I could have used this quad to kill all those fucking scrags. I bet there's a joke you could make about that Invincible cartoon that came out. Grand Regent Scrag. Old key was... Fuck, I'm gonna forget. Was it down here? No, it wasn't down here. My quad, it's gone. Gonna not. Our quad, it's broken. Wasn't back here. I saw it. I know I saw it. I just don't remember where. Wasn't back. Could have been through. It was through there, wasn't it? So, okay, let's go nab that other back that way. That's that. The Palace of Hate. This is the one I got stuck on. For sure. Uh-oh. I gotta back up. I heard that. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear the Shambler? It's up there. He's over here. I think I got him in fight with those two scrags. I think they accidentally shot him. Yeah, they did. Not that they're gonna last long. Okay, that's about the range of his attack. Shit, look at that. I'm gonna dance this guy to death. There's two of them. One of them. Oh. Oh, cool. That's convenient. Still don't have a super nail gun. Oh. Why did you run all the way past like that? Should not gotten so close to that. Great, now I've only got the shotgun. At least that guy keeps hitting the rafters with his attack. Cool. Don't need that. Be a waste of a health kit. I just won't grab these and then use them, I guess. Damn it. Okay, now I'll grab this. Shit. Ah. The hell? Huh. Oh, another one. Don't remember if... Yeah, I guess not. Don't know why that's not coming back down. There's still a guy in there. Must be stuck. Whoops. Why did I do that? Oh, but it's okay. Got the 1 health quad damage. I'm a glass cannon now. Okay, I see what's happening. I have to get in there before it goes back up. One health again. The fuck? Oh. I went to the thing again. Oh my god. Okay. Fish. This quad is insulted that I'm using it to kill fish. Not sure what the Ring of Shadows was supposed to be for, but it's there. Oh shit. Be good. I'm gonna use the shotgun to save ammo. Actually, I have grenades. I don't need to save that much ammo. Don't remember. Oh yeah, I think I have to go this way. Yeah, the key's over here. But I don't remember where the key goes. It was this map that I got stuck on once, but I don't think I remember getting the key so quickly when I got stuck. So hopefully I can figure out where it goes. Because I don't remember where it goes. Did I pass where it went? I don't remember. We'll mess around in here. Oh, I remember this. This is a healing pool. It's got a bunch of health in the bottom, that's all. But I don't need that, because I've got more than my max. Away. Oh, this just goes here. Okay. Damn it. That goes somewhere. I seem to remember. No, I guess I don't. Yes, I do. It was that way. And then these stairs come away. That's what I remember, is those moving, and I thought maybe they would open the way, but they don't. The way is opened by that. Secret under the lift. Yep, healing pool. You can't see what's under it because he doubled up the water texture, but there's just health in there. Health packs. Is it this way? I really don't remember. It was this way. Here we go. Not stuck. It's actually the end of the level. That one is the one I remember a lot because I got stuck in it. Ugh. Hell's Atrium. I remember this. Thank fuck. Okay. I remember this one too. All these levels stand out to me in one way or another. Some more, oh hey. Stealth kill. Can't even go here yet. Don't have the key. Walk of shame with the quad. Okay, that was worth it though. Fuck that guy. And if that's the gold key is... Shit. I'm getting really lucky with the spawn kills. Usually I get attacked by them more often. There's one over there. Saw his little blueness in the corner. Zombies. Hell yeah. I have the power of God. The power of Quad. Yeah, I've been catching them before they can start bouncing. That's good. This one's gonna start. Nope, got him. And people complain about these maps? I will, at some point, probably. Oops, that's not the gun you kill those with. Just wanted to let off some ammo before I pick this one up. No rocket launcher yet. It's like he knows or thinks it's really powerful and doesn't want me to have it. Sequence complete again. Fish! And another quad. And a protection. And a button I didn't press. Okay, this wasn't even necessary. Whoop. Don't remember where to go anymore. Haven't been here, though. I heard the spawn. He's loose! Never mind, I got him. And he killed a zombie with that, so that was pretty cool. And another quad. Oh, fuck. Wow, my first bot spam. I'm honored. Really? Oops. Wrong button. Lost my way again. No. Oh no, I have a key. I have to look for a door. Probably this way. One of these ways. Not that way. While they couldn't show a ton more enemies on screen, they did not compromise with keeping their dead bodies visible, just like in Doom. If I remember right, the way IdTech works is that, like, the entity is still here, just in a state that makes it dead. Like, it doesn't remove an entity and place, like, a dead body where it is. This is just a state that it's in. And I think Doom 3's engine had that too, which is why the entities got cleaned up. Like, not cleaned up, but why they, like, disintegrated instantly most of the time was so that they could delete that one and make room for a new one. And I think that's true because I played a Doom 3 mod that makes that take forever to happen, and the Cyber Demon fight where there are little... God damn it. In the Cyber Demon fight where there are, in the Cyber Demon fight where you're supposed to kill a bunch of dudes, quickly to charge up the Soul Cube, they only spawn like 2 at a time, and in that mod where they don't fade immediately, it took until their bodies faded to spawn new ones. So the fight took fucking forever. That was the only way to damage the guy. Okay, this is the second time I've done this. I'm going in circles. Probably supposed to take the teleporter. That makes sense, right? Because now I'm back up here. Well, this is still Hell's Atrium, so yeah, I have to go back out here. And go up here, I think it was? Yep. I wonder if I could have jumped across those without the, Oh yeah, I'm not signed in. Well, anyway. We're almost out of here. The Pain Maze. There's an achievement for going through this without taking any damage. I'm not gonna worry about it, though, because I've already got it. What's down here besides death? Oh, that's where the silver key is. Here they come. Who's ready for pain? That wasn't so bad, though, because I knew what was coming. If I didn't know what was coming, that would have got my ass. So this is what they do normally. They do this shit. They get hard to hit. And they blow up. Oh shit. Well, that's okay. I'll just through the door again. An unholy altar, shoot it repeatedly, is what it would have said. if I hadn't, quad damaged it. Dusk has a riff on the Unholy Altar in one of its levels. I see a fish. Okay, back to the pain, I guess. What? Die. Die. Goddamn spawns. But I got both keys. So now I can go this way. All I got's the damn shotgun right now. A rocket launcher. Maybe he just hid the rocket launcher till now because it's good at killing spawns. Should not have picked that up, I don't think. But maybe it's okay. No, wait, this is... No, it's different. Fuck. Tits. Right, the both keys thing. Is this just... Oh, shit. You know what, though? I'll take it. I don't know how that's a secret. I don't know why I did that. Oh, this'll help. Nope, they already know I'm here. Okay, how did I get up here, though? Like, what did I do? Because now I can't get up. I need to. For my own health and safety. Did I shoot something? I did that. I shot that by accident. Okay. That was stupid of me. It's behind me. Where? Well, I guess I'll have to take that hit. Shh. Fuck it though, we got the rocket launcher. That's all we need. What's over here? Nothing at all. Wait, maybe not. Nothing at all. Fuck. They don't do a ton of damage on their own, but when they get in your face and you kill them, that's where they get you. As your agony. Oh, tits. Okay, we're good. Ooh. Yeah, I heard you. You ain't slick. Wow, that was a good shot by accident. I think there's one more level in episode 4 after this one, but I've been wrong before. Ow. Whoops. Should not have done that. Oh man. And it put me here because I'm dumb. I forgot to quick save it all during that. Oh my god, dude. I'm just making mistakes now. Get away. Okay, let's try that again. There we go, that's better. Is there any point to going down here? Oh, actually there is. fuck? You're just making me waste all my rockets. You know what? That's the last time. I'm not touching that no more. Come on. You. Huh. Silver door. Nothing. Okay, let's try this again. And I'm pissed off. What the? This place is a total maze. This is more of a maze than the pain maze. Oh, you know what I should do is get that biosuit and go down there. This one. And then it was, what, this way? Yeah. There's something over here. Some cool secret. There are a lot of quads in here. All of red brick. I know where that is. It's not here. It's this way. Cool. What did that do? Oh, made it crossable. That's good. Nice. Shit. Protection first, so that can blow up on me harmlessly. Quad next, so I can delete that guy. Also protection so I can do this! I think that destroys the Thunderbolt, actually. I probably shouldn't have done that. Also, all my armor is gone. Oh, this is the other side of that silver key door. Oh, that should have gotten you. There we go. Whew. The rune, the final rune. And I guess they think I'm gonna need this. Okay, it doesn't remove the gun, it just drains all of its ammo. That's fair enough. Really? Okay. Despite the awful might of the Elder World, you have achieved the rune of Elder Magic, capstone of all types of arcane wisdom. Beyond good and evil, beyond life and death, the rune pulsates, heavy with import, patient and potent. The elder being Shub-Niggurath weaves her dire plans to clear off all life from the earth and bring her own foul offspring to our world. For all of the dwellers in these nightmare dimensions are her descendants. Once all runes of magic power are united, the energy behind them will blast open the gateway to Shub-Niggurath, and you can travel there to foil the Hell Mother's plots in person. Now you have all 4 runes. You sense tremendous invisible forces moving to unseal ancient barriers. Shub-Niggurath had hoped to use the runes herself to clear off the earth, but now instead you will use them to enter her home and confront her as an avatar of avenging Earth life. If you defeat her, you will be remembered forever as the savior of the planet. If she conquers, it will be as if you had never been born. It's time. Welcome to the pit. Kind of a mundane start. The Doom Brain Spider. What's that? There she is. I'm actually going to use nails first because they're more replenishable. No one's gonna remember. I think that's supposed to be one of her tentacles or something popping out at you. Fuck, fuck, fuck. It's a shambler behind me now, and this guy in front. Holy shit, how am I alive? There's a couple of them behind. I just gotta go for it. This orb, I will teleport to wherever it is. So I have to wait until it... Holy shit, it gave me a secret quad. I didn't know it did that. I just got very lucky. And it's insider. I do it. Congratulations and well done. You have beaten the hideous Shub-Niggurath and her hundreds of ugly changelings and monsters. You have proven your skill and your cunning are greater than all the powers of Quake. You are the master now. id Software salutes you. A bit underwhelming. G-Man reading speed. It was G-Man typing speed. So that was the ending. A bit underwhelming, I'm sure you think that. But, again, you know, they kind of were too pressed for time to make anything more grandiose. But hey, telefragging is hella old school, so I'm all for it. Here's that demo from someone playing in 1996. This is how you would play it. Anyway, that's it. Quake released in 1996. It would come up with 2 expansion packs in the following year or 2. Scourge of Armagon and Dissolution of Eternity. Those had different composers than Trent. They couldn't get him back. And they were made by Hypnotic Software and another one I don't remember. And then Dimension of the Past and Dimension of the Machine are 2 expansions made more recently by Machine Games. Dimension of the Past made for the 20th anniversary, and Dimension of the Machine made for the 25th anniversary. And also this Night Dive re-release. It looks very nice. But that's not what we're here for. It already took long enough to beat the first game. So, my lord, methinks that thou art a lowly quitter. Is this true? Yeah. So that was that. Quake would go on to revitalize the multiplayer, speedrunning, shit. Video games in general. Congratulations, you're now a moderator because I got spammed once. Okay. That was that. Happy birthday, Quake. It's too bad that Bethesda or ZeniMax or whatever does not give a single fuck. They did release Quake Champions season for the 30th anniversary. That game's low-key dead. I don't know if it's worth reinstalling or not. I guess I can check. But anyway, thanks for watching, and good night.